Hey Paul, Brian here. I think the problem is that YouTube has not thought of their website as a forum. And it is a forum. It is where people get together and they communicate and there's communication. And to me that's a forum. It's also a place to post content such as, comedy videos or music videos or whatever. But there is this forum element. And I'm a moderator on a forum. It's for a flight sim, xplane.org. So if you like flying, go to X-Plane, little plug. But we have thousands of members, over 16,000 I believe, last time I looked. And we have like 5 moderators. And there are places within the site that you can contact a moderator if there's a problem, such as spam posts or whatever. But we also have to deal with people who are not following the rules. And there are rules. There's a fact posted on what you can do. It's kind of like the terms of service that YouTube has. And we try not to see ourselves as a police force, but you're kind of like that. I mean, you're moderating the forum. And within the forum you have opportunities to post things and send messages and whatever. And you do have a particular amount of space that you can use. And I think the one problem that we have on YouTube is we don't know how much space they're giving us for messages, for comments, and all of that stuff, because it all takes up kilobytes, and we know that. There's got to be a place that has a ton of hard drives, a ton of hard drives holding all of this stuff that we're doing. And it almost seems like they're trying to control that through controlling the website. But they're doing it anonymously, and I agree with you. I mean, we need a spokesperson for YouTube to talk to us and tell us what's going on. And obviously you're not it. You've said you're not it. And we believe that you're not it, but they do need somebody to do that. Mary Rose would be a great candidate for doing that. If Mary Rose watches this, we need to have a video, and I support Paul's assertion that we need to see some things that are going on, because it is kind of confusing. And when you have a forum, when you have a community, when you have people interacting, there needs to be some type of guideline or something that tells the community what the norms are, what's expected, what's not expected, what's going on. And I know there's a lot of people out there on YouTube that love the freedom that there is in this community. But yet when you have anarchy, you're going to have a lot of disenfranchised people, you're going to have a lot of distrusting people, and people that are just plain out angry. And I think you're starting to see that. So a forum is something that needs to have, one, frequently asked questions. How do I do this? How do I do that? What's this? What's that? What's my rule for doing this? What's my rule for doing that? And then it also has to have moderation. Obviously they have something. I don't know if the explicit pornography content is screened. It seems like every video that we upload, somebody looks at it, because how else are you going to tell if it's appropriate or not appropriate? Now there is a flagging system. Something can be flagged, and perhaps the only videos that are viewed are the ones that are flagged. I don't know. I mean, these are things that we don't know. So I agree. We need to have some type of communication with the people who are controlling the forum. It just happens that this forum is in video format, and I think it may be kind of one of the first. Stick'em is close, but it's not the same, because we have all different types of content here, and it really needs to have some type of governance. And I don't believe in the YouTube president thing. I mean, that might be a start, but I don't think that's the answer. I don't think that will be seen as any type of authority. It has to come from YouTube itself. It has to come from some type of authority on the website to give us direction. Because if we don't get that, you're going to have just chaos out here, and all we're going to do is, you know, keep the pornography off, and that's about it. I mean, we don't know anything what's going on. You know, there was a little bit of a ruckus about this video that was featured a couple of days ago, where the user had connected that day, uploaded one video, and became featured on the same day that the video was uploaded. And it was puzzling. I did receive a message from a user who said that he put forward that video be featured because it was attached to one of his videos, and he had suggested to YouTube that it be featured, and it was immediately. You know, and in one day that person had, you know, 6,000 or so views and 340 subscribers, and was featured all on the same day. And it was like, okay, if that can happen, how can that happen? And a frequently asked questions section would answer that. There's a logical reason for it, and that's fine. But you get that knee-jerk reaction at first, and so it goes out on the forum, people rant about it, and there may be no need for that, as long as there's communication. And that's what we're doing. We're in a medium of communication, but yet we're not being communicated to. And there's the problem. So anyway, good video, and take care.